Atomic Habits by James Clear is all about how small changes can lead to remarkable results. The book focuses on the idea that tiny, consistent improvements, what James calls atomic habits, can compound over time and have a huge impact on your life. Let's break it down into key insights. The power of tiny habits. You know how we often think big changes need big effort? James says, nah, it's the small stuff that counts. Improving just 1% every day adds up like crazy. Think compound interest for your habits. Consistency is way more important than going all out for a week and then crashing. These atomic habits are like the building blocks of a bigger system. We tend to obsess over huge moments, but it's the daily tweaks that really shape your life. Identity-based habits. Here's a game changer. Focus on who you want to be, not just what you want to do. Instead of saying, I want to run, try, I'm a runner. It's about owning that identity. Every little action you take, like lacing up your sneakers, reinforces that version of you. To make real change, first decide who you want to be, then prove it with small, consistent wins. It's like convincing yourself you're that person one step at a time. The 4 laws of behavior change. James lays out 4 simple rules to build good habits and break bad ones. They're like a cheat code for behavior. Make it obvious, make it attractive, make it easy, and make it satisfying. Every habit follows a loop: cue, craving, response, reward. Nail these 4 steps and you're golden for creating habits that stick or ditching ones that don't. Make it obvious. First up, make your habits impossible to miss. Set clear intentions like, I'll meditate at 7 a.m. in my living room. Or try habit stacking. After I brush my teeth, I'll do 5 push-ups. It's about making the cues for your habits super obvious. Tweak your environment too. Put your running shoes by the door and you're halfway to a jog. Make it attractive. Next, make your habits something you want to do. Ever heard of temptation bundling? Pair something you love, like listening to a podcast, with something you need to do, like folding laundry. It makes the habit way more appealing. Also, hang out with people who make your desired habit feel normal, like joining a book club if you want to read more. Make it easy. This one's about cutting out the friction. Want to build a habit? Make it so easy you can't say no. James suggests the 2-minute rule. Scale your habit down to something that takes 2 minutes. Want to read more? Start with 1 page. Want to exercise? Do a single push-up. Small steps get you moving without overwhelming you. Make it satisfying. Habits stick when they feel good. Track your progress, maybe with a habit tracker, because seeing your streak grow is super satisfying. It's like giving yourself a gold star every time you follow through. The more rewarding it feels, the more likely you'll keep it up. Habit stacking. Here's a cool trick. Link a new habit to something you already do. After your morning coffee, jot down 3 things you're grateful for. The formula is simple. After current habit, all new habit. It piggybacks on routines you've already got, making new habits easier to remember and stick with. The importance of environment. Your surroundings are huge. Want to eat healthier? Keep fruit on the counter, not cookies. Want to read more? Leave a book on your pillow. Small tweaks to your space make good habits easier and bad ones harder. It's like setting up your environment to nudge you toward your goals. The plateau of latent potential. Ever feel like your efforts aren't paying off? James says, hang in there. Progress isn't always instant. It's like heating an ice cube. It takes time to melt, but the heat's building up. Don't quit too early. Your work is adding up behind the scenes, and you'll break through if you keep going. Final note, focus on systems, not goals. Focus on systems, not just goals. Goals are the results you want. Systems are the processes you follow. Build the right system for yourself. Here's a review of Atomic Habits by James Clear. A book that's all about how tiny changes can lead to some seriously big results. Published in 2018, it's a practical guide to building better habits and ditching the bad ones. At 253 pages, it's a nice mid-size read. Perfect if you want solid insights without committing to a doorstopper of a book. You can grab it on Amazon for about $15. But if you're a bargain hunter, check out thrift stores or eBay for a cheaper copy. Here's what readers on Amazon are saying. Lindsay says, "I'm currently reading Atomic Habits and I'm really enjoying it so far. The concepts are practical, well explained." Jake Starr praises it as an amazing book about habit creation with actionable steps. The language is easy to follow and entertaining. I've listened to it 3 times and finally bought a paper copy so that I can refer back to things more easily. However, another reviewer, Cindy, offers a critical perspective, stating, "I had to stop reading it about a third of the way through because of the cruel animal experiments he cites. Cats and rats are living beings, and we humans are wrong to torture them." Overall, Atomic Habits offers a comprehensive guide to building better habits and breaking bad ones. Clear provides practical strategies and emphasizes the significance of making tiny incremental changes for long-term transformation. Atomic Habits teaches us this. Small actions lead to big changes. These principles, they really help a lot. Build good habits for yourself. Break those bad ones. James Clear gives us a framework. It's practical for understanding and changing habits. By focusing on small changes and using those 4 laws, we can improve our lives. If you found this video helpful, please give it a like to help it reach more people and share the valuable practical advice James Clear offers. Bye!